Podcasting from Woodstock, Georgia, welcome to Soul Solutions, a show where we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs. I'm your host, author, and certified life coach, Terry Kozlowski. Hello, warriors. Did you hear? The Guide to Setting Personal Boundaries online course, it's launched. You'll learn what personal boundaries are, why they're essential, and how to set them as part of your self-care routine. Check out the course on mastermind.com. The link is in the show notes. Now let's start this week's episode. Episode 64. Serving others is a simple way to shine your light and heal the world. Your life affects those around you uniquely. The most impactful work you do is a simple act of service. Serving others allows you to create ripples in the water of life that help heal the world. Your service is about affecting others positively, which gives them an example to follow to help others. It's powerful to serve others, not just for the receiver, but also for you. Service is an activity done for others. It comes in many forms, such as helping, comforting, cooperating, and sharing. All of these are action-oriented towards another for their benefit and support. So when you serve, it's not about you or how you can benefit. As you look outside of yourself for ways to assist others in their time of need, you are also learning about them. You're showing them kindness and empathy as you make an authentic connection, and thus you are positively affected by your act of service to another. Why it's hard to serve. Serving others takes time, and you don't think you have extra time to give to others when you are trying to keep up in your own life. However, you will always have things to do with your time. There aren't perfect conditions for you to help another. So choose to help people even if it's inconvenient. Maybe you don't feel you have anything to offer another. Worthiness to serve comes from the desire to help someone, not from what you have to give. Everyone can help another because you are human, and it's your nature to be compassionate towards another human being. My skill set is different from yours, so who we can serve may be different, but we can each help somebody. Whatever you do matters, especially to the person you are aiding. Maybe you fear reaching out or failing the person you're trying to help. The ego uses fear of the unknown to keep us from taking any action. It can come into play by having too many causes you could help, or believing that there are plenty of other people out in the world who are helping, so why do they need you? If you open your heart and see with your soulful eyes, you will notice people all around you who need your help. The egoic mind also downplays the impact you could have by serving others. If the problem is enormous, then how can your efforts have any effect? But service is about the one person you authentically connect with, and to that person, you can make a difference. Consciously choosing to make a difference. When you serve, how can you be sure it'll impact who you're helping? Well, did you authentically connect with them? Did you look them in the eye, listen to understand, and respect them as a unique individual? If you did, then you'll affect them by your kind act of service. Why? Because when the person feels accepted by you giving them your attention, any aid you give touches their hearts and makes them feel loved. People remember how you made them feel more than what you did. So mean what you say. You often make a simple statement to another to let them know that if they need anything, to go ahead and ask you because you'd like to help. When you do this, understand that you open yourself up to be of service to another when it's not convenient for you. So only say this when you will put aside your plans to be present when asked. Also understand you can't fix everything. Although you may be a part of the aid for someone's needs, be aware you may not be the complete solution. What I mean by this is you can give another what you can provide, but it's not your responsibility to rescue anyone. I used to believe it was my responsibility to do all I could to help others. I'd give until I was empty. What I realized is I can only do my part. I have to allow others the opportunity to help the person too. More people that help another, the more likely the effects will be long-lasting. Benefits of serving others. Did you know that helping others is contagious? It is, because the person receiving the assistance is more likely to pay it forward and help someone else. So this means that your act of service gets magnified throughout your local community, and more people feel compelled to reciprocate the aid given to them. Serving others also elevates your mood. Of course, you already knew this, because when you help another, you feel good. It's also better to focus on others instead of yourself for better mental well-being. Why? Because when you are giving of yourself, you can see the world from a more positive perspective. Stress reduction occurs when you aid another. Studies have shown that caring for others releases oxytocin, which helps reduce stress. So isn't it interesting that when you serve others, that you too get many intrinsic benefits? It's like the universe wanted you to help others as much as possible. Enjoy the connection being made with another person. Your brain is wired to make authentic ties with others. So when you are serving, this natural human desire to bond is easily achieved. What is a servant leader? True leaders know their job is to inspire their team to work together for the common goal. But the way to encourage others is to be in service to their needs. Doing so, the collaborative efforts achieve the objective. I am currently the Vice President of Operations for a medical device company. When I was hired, I was a floater. As my roles expanded, they promoted me. And I remember what it was like to be the new person trying to find her way around. So I've done my best to connect with the new hires authentically and encourage them in their roles, even if I don't directly work with them. To empathize with a coworker, you can influence them positively. Mentor one another. Guiding another to help them grow into the best version of themselves is a beautiful way to pay your knowledge forward within your organization. I spent much time mentoring those on my team so they can thrive in their roles. By empowering them, I've increased their value to the company and built their self-confidence. A servant leader puts the interests of the organization above their own. When you give to another without expecting something in return, your efforts show your compassion for the people in your life. These authentic connections help everyone achieve their goals. Still, each person gains personally, whether it's self-confidence, more autonomy, or maybe a promotion. Ways to serve others. Pay it forward. You've experienced a kindness done for you by a stranger, or that was unexpected. When this happens, take it as a sign from the universe to take action yourself. What I mean is for you to do a random act of kindness for another, thereby paying the act of compassion by passing it on to others. Volunteer where you can. There are so many places that need help, whether it's a local women's shelter, the Humane Society, or maybe an organization you can enjoy but needs assistance from its members. I spent 6 years leading a biker gang. The entire time I was part of the Gold-Ring Road Riders Association, I was a volunteer leader. I had fun, but I also was serving the other members. Serve where you are. Look around your day-to-day life. Where can you help others? Do you have a neighbor or family member who could use some help with their housework or garden? Does your church need volunteers to staff the nursery? Can you deliver a meal to a shut-in? Don't look the other way when you see someone who could use your support. Reach out and serve where you are and brighten their day. Or you could secretly adopt someone who needs encouragement. Don't let anyone know what you're doing, but choose to be someone's cheerleader. Provide them with your ear so someone will listen to them. Speak powerful words of positivity to build their self-confidence. Moving forward by serving others. So look around and see all those that you can serve. It's the highest calling that your soul longs to do. Don't be one of those people who looks the other way. Instead, open your heart and be willing to take inconvenient action. Move out of your comfort zone and help those around you. Notice you can live each moment of your life from a place of service. When you put others' needs above your own and desire no benefit for yourself, your act of kindness will significantly affect those around you. Do you need to learn how to shine your light by serving others? Do you need help to find ways to help the people in your life? If so, please reach out to me at terrykozlowski.com and we can put together an action plan for you to create the life you desire. If you want to learn more about me being a biker gang leader, you can do so by reading my book, Raven Transcending Fear. The link is in the show notes, or you can go to raventranscendingfear.com. Thanks for listening to Soul Solutions with Terry Kozlowski. If you'd like the show and want to learn more, check out terrykozlowski.com, where you can find the links to everything we talked about in this episode. Please subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode as we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs.